Good morning, America! This is DJ Wonder Chrissy with this Vegas mug this morning. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is Sunday, May 19th. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. We're going to talk about migrants. We're going to talk about Chicago. We're going to talk about how you play stupid games. You win stupid prizes. Yes, that's how it works. Stupidity abounds in Chicago, folks. We've got proof. We've had proof for several days, and we got more proof of more stupidity. All right, we got my Anton Daniels glasses on. Check him out. He's a podcaster, just in case you want to know. Let's bring this music down and get the show on the road, because it is Sunday. All right, let's get rid of these glasses. Enough of the Anton Daniel goofy glasses. We got business to talk about here. All right. So, unless you're living in a cave, you know that the DNC's coming to Chicago. Unless you're living in a cave, you know that Chicago cops are down by 2,000. Yes, 2,000 patrolmen. The last time they had a big event like the DNC was 2012. There was some NATO meeting at McCormick Place. And since then, a lot of those people have retired or left the force. So all the training they did for that and supplies and everything are probably a little outdated, right? 2012, it's 12 years ago. Yeah, my, how time flies when you're having fun, right? So this came out yesterday. Or actually in the news today, about a person who called 911, okay? Someone called 911 the last couple of days. I don't have this problem. I actually, and if you go back and look at my shorts and some of the videos from the last couple of days, you'll find out that I utilized the authorities in the last week here, and I had awesome response. Awesome. Super quick response here in the Casa. The Land Cruiser Casa. So we had quick response. Tax dollars at work, folks. But anyway, well, I digress. Let's focus on the stupid games here. So watch this video where they talk about someone in the blue city of Chicago that called 911 and got a rude awakening. Okay, so here we go.
A gentleman got on and said sorry to say, "We have no units to send to you." And there was this awkward pause. He also recommended I call my alderman, and I said, "Why?" And he said to encourage him to hire more police. The dispatcher also asked me if I would consider defending myself if I had a weapon or considered getting one. "Sorry, no police available. Call your politician."
No police.
Frustrated police department there.
I mean, that's like a worst nightmare.
And listen, it's not fair for the woman, but also I think you're seeing this is a sign of
This is a home invasion, folks.
morale completely collapsing.
Well, of course, and
in law enforcement.
we're going to talk about it later today too. New York City's police force is at the lowest levels it's ever been. Not ever, obviously. Back in the 1800s, when there was one guy around with a baton, that was a little lower. But in modern times,
Sure.
that is, and I believe in a lot of places, Chicago, Second Amendment right doesn't exist for. You know what I mean?
Right.
They've pushed it away. It's only the criminals that are running around with guns. Well, we got
True.
The alderman, Daniel LaSpada, said this. Said it's awful that.
Let's go, Brandon.
Everyone deserves to feel safe in their home. My staff alerted me to the issue as soon as they heard, and I'm in contact with the 12th District Police leadership. I will continue to support any resources our district requests, and I will continue to work with the city on a proposed satellite location within West Town for the 12th District Police. So maybe there was a geographic component to it. The caller was a little far away, but that should never matter. Which you might have to say, it'll be 10 minutes. Not, there's no one to send to you.
Right. But again, it goes back to what we always talk about. people in these blue cities vote for these blue policies, and then we get these stories, and you just wonder, what is the threshold where they will finally just say, enough, we're going to change the leadership? It just seems like it never happened.
Policies add up with the inability to defend yourself and no police available to come defend you.
That's a nightmare.
Policies that make you a victim.
Yeah.
All right, Sean Diddy Combs will not face charges after video of the alleged 2016 attack on...
There you go, folks. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. I think people expect a little better response when they call 911 and have an issue. But you shouldn't be surprised. Shouldn't be surprised. You need to protect yourself, guys. You need to protect yourself. You need to have protection available, like this. This here, look at this. You can get this on Amazon. It's like $8 or $9 a canister. Nice big canister. There you go. Look at that. This stuff is great stuff. You can this will go like 15, 20 feet. It's like wasp spray, but it's chili powder or pepper spray. It's officially pepper spray. That's what you need. You need some pepper spray. Yeah. So there you go. There you go. If you're in Chicago, don't feel safe. If you're coming for the DNC, I'm sure they'll have plenty of cops flooding the downtown, but the folks that live in the neighborhoods may not be so secure. Right? Because all the cops were down 2,000, right? 2,000 patrolmen were down. And they're doing everything to make it harder and harder on the police in Chicago. Crime wave just keeps going and going. I saw a video. I won't even play it for you, but we'll talk about it here. And we'll give you a migrant update also. There was a young girl walking after dark. I think it was probably around midnight in the West Fulton area. A very hip, trendy area of Chicago. It's pretty safe there, but she bypassed a gentleman who happened to be an immigrant. Did I say that? Yes, he was an illegal immigrant, a new arrival, a border buddy, a Biden buddy. He was illegal. He said something to her. She said that she didn't say anything. They passed in the night. And then he turned around and he ran after her and assaulted her, drug her into an alley, and luckily, she was, as he put her hand over her mouth, she was able to bite into his finger and was released. And there's video of part of the altercation, and she survived. She survived. It gets the story gets worse though, guys. Story gets worse. They catch the guy somehow. They catch the guy, and because someone recognized the photo. They had a photo of him. Someone from the shelter that he was staying at recognized him. They were able to pick him up. When they picked him up, they found out that he was released on other charges within the last couple of months. Retail theft or something like that. Now he's assaulting young women in the trendy neighborhoods of Chicago. So there's just another example of how crime-ridden Chicago has gotten. So let me give you an update on the migrants. Okay, let's talk about the migrants. Let's see if we got some migrant pictures here or something. It gets a different one. But anyway, so I just saw an update yesterday. Chicago has taken in just shy of 42,000 illegal border buddies, Joey Biden buddies, border buddies, whatever you want to call them. Illegal immigrants is what they are. 42,000, about 8,500 are still in the shelters. We had 29 shelters. They're down to utilizing 16 shelters with a caveat, because as we talked about, the DNC coming to town mid-August. Yeah, the DNC, the Democratic National Convention. That's going to be a rip-roaring time. There you go. How do you like that bell? You like that bell? Maybe a little heavy on the bell today. But anyway, we have 16 shelters, and they've got several. They didn't say how many, but several kind of mothballed, because they know that our buddy in Texas, Governor Abbott's going to send some more during the DNC or right before. So they've got some shelters that are raring to go if they get a surge in buses. The media here has been kind of like on blackout the last month, 6 weeks. You don't see much about the migrants. I hear that the measles and the mumps supposedly is 100% cleared up. Everything is going fine and swimmingly in the shelters. But if you talk to people who've been downtown, they say there's panhandling and people selling stuff all through the town, all over. People begging for money. It's changed the city, right? It's changed the city. But as the first segment shows you, play stupid games and you win stupid prizes. Yes, you do. Yeah. So there you go. The buses are still coming into Wilmette, as far as I know. Maybe 1 or 2, 3 a week. They're greeted by our flag-waving folks in Wilmette. They have goodie bags for them and who knows what else. They have boxes of clothes for them to go through. And then they buy them their last activity is to buy them a wonderful ticket on the Metro line to downtown Chicago and Union Station, where the migrants can make their way a couple of blocks to the landing zone. So that's my update on the migrants in Chicago. So they're still here. They're not going anywhere. So probably they were at one point there. I think they still are. If you want to leave Chicago as a migrant, they'll buy you a ticket to go somewhere else. As I said, we got 42,000 of them in the Chicago area. 8,500 of them still in the shelters. And gives people a reason to protect themselves, right? We talked about that. Make sure you guys look into something like this. Maybe you want to get yourself something like this. Yeah, I mean, there's a shortage of lead, folks. There's a shortage of lead because the cops can't always come to save you, right? And when you're out late at night in an alley and someone's trying to assault you, I don't think you're going to say, "Hey, wait a minute, I need to call the cops." That's not going to work. So be prepared. And if you're coming to Chicago, I hope you're safe. I really do hope you're safe. So I think I'm going to end it there. I think we're going to end it there. We talked a little bit about the migrants, the DNC, and how when you play stupid games, you get stupid prizes. So have a great Sunday. Like, share, and subscribe. This is the DJ Land Cruiser Midwest, folks. Stay safe. Stay safe. Over and out. See ya.